Hey guys, what's going on? And I wanted to kind of turn this on and just kind of talk to you guys, kind of as a vloggy kind of thing, um, and talk about some different things. I just got done recording a fidget spinner video to let you know what day I did this video, and I also recorded a movie review about, or a TV show review about Girl Boss. So I just got done doing those, and now I wanted to sit down and kind of just tell you some things that's going on in my life lately, what's changed in the past couple, in the last week or so, and to kind of just let you know. And I think this is kind of a good thing, a weekly thing to do. Live shows are now becoming a part of my daily routine. Tomorrow I will probably get up early. I will shoot that live thing before I go to work. I think it's going to be interesting. I kind of hope to do at least a half an hour review and then take a shower and everything, get ready to go. Have a little extra time. And I may start getting up at 11 from now on. But we're not going to do live shows every single day. That's not what I want to do. But I know Fridays is probably going to be one of the days that I try to make it a live show day. I did get on today and actually shoot another live show, which was a wrestling thing that I'll probably have to change the thumbnail for later on tonight. I'll probably change the thumbnail for that because it's just such a weird Tragick logo that I have. I did watch a lot of things to help improve the channel last night. TubeBuddy. If you have not heard of TubeBuddy, one word, TubeBuddy, check it out. It's a very, very cool thing to help with your YouTube. If you have not checked it out, if you are not aware of it, I was not even aware of it. I don't think I ever came across this before. And it's the greatest thing I ever could have found because it really helps to add keywords and things like that. And I think I might look into how much it costs to get the next level of status of, do I pay for a year of it? Do I pay for a month of it? How does it work? Because there is so many tools that will help you um, to succeed with your YouTube career that you're trying to build. And I am trying to build a career here on YouTube, if people do not know. There are kids running out there, and I want to go out and punch them. Sounds really horrible, but I do. They keep running back and forth, and I hear them out there. What the F? That's all I gotta say. Anyways, anyways, let's talk about TubeBuddy for a little bit more. So this program, you download it, it integrates into your YouTube thing. It's kind of annoying when you're just watching YouTube on your computer because that's where it's at, or your laptop, because it's everywhere. It'll do everything. It'll be everywhere. It's just annoying at times, but it really, really helps you. You can research things, you can do things, and I didn't really see it in that form until I watched the video last night. And they're talking about doing research for your titles and so forth like that. Which to me, I don't really do that too much. The only thing I did today, which made me want to do the fidget spinner video, is I realized I probably should do one, and I have a fidget spinner, so why not use my son's fidget spinner and make a video and make a video about it. So I did that. I kind of was typing up, trying to type up, like what about and see what pops up. So that kind of did help me, and I kind of got to think that way, like what would somebody be searching for? Um, but some of the stuff is going to be difficult to figure out what people want to see in terms of like going viral or things like that, which I'm not looking to do. I just want an audience. That's all I want to do is get an audience. That's my whole goal. I would be happy with 1,000 subscribers. I would be severely happy with 1,000 subscribers that are active. Um, so that would probably mean having about 2,000 subscribers, and then probably half of them actually, leaving comments and asking questions and things like that. Because eventually I do want to do like Q&As and things like that. I want that to be built into my thing. So I am going to be working on a schedule tonight. There's a lot of things I need to work on tonight. I'm probably going to, after I get done recording this video, this vlogging kind of thing, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write down on a piece of paper what kind of videos I want to do, what kind of a schedule do I want to set up. And I think something that I need to do is to get a planner or a app on my phone that makes me want to um, figure out what kind of videos I want to produce on certain days and pick a time to upload and just stay to a certain routine. Now, most of the days I do upload at noon. I choose to upload at noon. Is every day I upload at noon. So if you're ever wondering when I upload my videos, for the most part it's noon. Every once in a while I stray, I wake up late, or on my days off I just didn't upload a video beforehand. So I may get it uploaded one or two the next day, and usually that's on. Usually I'm off every Wednesday, and then there's another day I just don't know because my work just picks random days for me. Um, but today I was feeling kind of funky and funky monkey, so I just didn't go to work today. I was kind of, I won't say depressed, but I was kind of just in a funk mood today, and I just felt like taking an extra day off. Which some people, that watch my videos, I know are actually coworkers, and I apologize for that coworkers, but some days you just got to take that extra day, and I know they understand that and so forth. But um, I just wanted to make this video today to talk about other things. TubeBuddy, a great thing to find if you haven't checked that out. Definitely check out. The air just kicked on. It's like really, really cold. As you see, a different location. Something also I'm looking for is different locations. So now I got the kitchen table. I got this location. And what I'm really looking to do is to definitely get a backdrop, and that's what probably my next thing that I will purchase. I do want to get a light box so I can start doing my reselling stuff on Etsy and Bonanza. Um, but more importantly, I'm really sticking to this YouTube. I'm really sticking to putting up content. I'm really, really trying to go out of my way to make sure I upload a video every single day. And I know some people may not do that when they first start YouTube, and they may, slip by. And I did YouTube for literally almost 3 or 4 years now, and I didn't realize this until I sat down and looked at some of my older videos. Now, the one thing that I did see last night when I was watching a TubeBuddy, it was a podcast by a guy that helps run the program, is that he talked about there is a thing where you can post everywhere, and it's kind of like just an external link. You just post it somewhere, everywhere you go, and it'll basically post the most recent popular video of yours. And that got me thinking at some of my older videos, I may either one want to re-record or some of them to slowly remove from my thing. And some of them are the ones that I got the most views from and things like that. But I've gotten so much better. The quality has gotten so much better in my videos. I think these videos right now that I'm recording have so much better quality just because of the camera and computer I'm using now. It's so much better, and I think that I would love to do more, and I do have my camcorder. I have things I shot with that. Um, and the quality is really good. I just need to get a stand for that I can go, or a stick to put the camcorder on, or something like that that I need to look into. Um, but I do want to start walking around and going places and taking you guys with me and recording stuff like that. Even if I don't show it like in the store, because I'm kind of leery about going in the stores and shooting stuff like that. But even if I show it when I get out to the car and show you guys what I got and edit together, I haven't really gone into this whole editing process and doing that because I do know it takes time. But also, when I went from this computer and then the computer I have, um, that computer has a glitch on it. There's somebody here. I'm vlogging like crazy, but I don't know. I can't really see anybody. My father-in-law is supposed to be showing up soon, so he may come and hang out with me. Anyways, um, there's just been a lot of stuff going on, and I want to get stuff to really help with my YouTube thing. I don't have an audience yet. Once I start getting an audience, I will sign up for a Patreon and maybe try and work that into the programming and talk about that more. Also, I do sell stuff, so anytime when I start doing my sales and stuff like that, and start telling you about my stores, you can buy stuff like that. You can help me out that way. Um, I'm looking at different things. I'm looking at different ideas. I know that I cannot use PayPal to receive money. It can't happen. So I'm looking at different ways in order to do certain things. There's a guy I watch called Cinema Sickness, and he uses Instagram. But I think a lot of that people will use PayPal, and like I said, I just can't use that. They screwed so many people over, and some of the younger people don't understand that. But people back in the day that used to sell on eBay, I'm one of them. Either things just happen, and I can't use it anymore. So it kind of sucks, but in a way, it teaches me to kind of push past that and to find a way to kind of get around that situation. So, um, with that being said, it's just a lot of things going on right now that are running around in my head. I got work going on. I'm trying to get things set up. My wife is on her diet. I've been helping her with that and working out with her and exercising and a lot of things like that. I'm a pretty happy guy right now. I think is going on right now in my life and in my family's life that is really making my life a hell of a lot better. And I hope that you guys are doing as well. Very good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful life ahead of you. And I don't want this to be one of those channels, that you come to and I'm going to preach to you about the Lord and, read from the Bible. That's not my kind of cup of tea. But I'm here to tell you that you need to find, if you're going to find your way in life, you got to find what you love to do. And what I love to do is I love to talk about movies. I love to talk about music. I love to talk about pro wrestling, and I love to resell. I love to business aspect of it. I love everything about finding something for a cheap price and flipping it for more money and kind of making a little extra dough on the side. And on top of that, I'd love to just talk about what's going on in my life and things, I didn't really have much to talk about, like, um, so forth, like life wise, for the longest time. And now I have a wife, I have a son. There's so much to talk about. My son found out that his next kick he has to learn is my phone is beeping, is a roundhouse kick, so he's working on that. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. I know it's kind of rude. My wife, gotta see what she's saying. Okay, my wife lost another couple pounds this week. Pretty awesome. Telling her awesome, good job during the video here. Okay. And hear my phone doing things. So I got this phone. I finally got a phone back. Dude, for the longest time, and it's an LG um, a Net 10 phone. So if you guys are looking for a good, cheap phone to have as a smartphone, this is actually a smartphone. It does have a camera, but it's on the back, right there. And it doesn't shoot forward, which sucks because you're like, eh. That's why I don't really use it that way because I can't see when I'm recording. So I could be doing this thinking it's at my face and it's like on my hand or something down here. So I can't really use it for that kind of thing. But what I do can use this for, and even the barcodes wouldn't really work very well with this one. But I do have another phone that my stepmom gave me that I'm going to be using soon. So hopefully that opens up a whole lot of possibilities. I'm going to leave that there because I know she's probably going to text me back in a second. But that does open up a lot of possibilities with the smartphone, with reselling and such like that. I'm kind of giving up on Amazon though for the most part because I haven't really I've been making steady sales, and that's just because I dropped everything like dirt cheap, just trying to get rid of everything in my Amazon like selling part of it, just trying to get rid of it, clear it, and get out of it. But I will probably be putting some stuff on Listia to get rid of in that respect. And there's probably something else that I'll probably work on here in a second, see what I can put on Listia and get pictures for that I don't have physically here. But anyway, last time I did something like a crazy thing where it's some mystery items and you don't know what you're going to get. And I said, this is what you could get, toys and blah, and blah, and blah. Because that's basically what I stick to. I stick to like toys that I can find on Amazon. And I stick to CDs and cassettes and things like that. So basically what I stick to. So I'm looking to flip them on Listia, get some more credits on Listia that I can get stuff on Listia. Listia just, their credits have raised so high that I can't get anything. A lot of times lately I've been trying to get cards and things like that. So I'm going to be putting cards probably on Bonanza and, trying to find old cards I can put on Etsy that I can sell there. Just a lot of different things I can do with that. I think as a collectible kind of a guy, um, retro asylum is kind of my thing on Etsy, and I'm trying to think of like where I want to go with that. And I think the basic thing is what I want to go with is I want to go to comics and old books, things like that, and kind of stick to a why is like this goes on. Okay, yeah. And it's just um, knowing where I want to go with my whole Etsy platform. And Bonanza hasn't really made any sales for me lately, but I think with the marketing aspect of using all the platforms that I now am on, there's just a lot of stuff going on with me right now. My head, it literally, I want to explode at the time because let me just tell you a lot of things that are going on in my mind. So, YouTube. Um, and this is on the base, on the top of everything. YouTube. My wife's exercise program that's going on. Work. I'm trying to think what else. Only having one car, right there, 4. That's the major things that are going on with my life. Um, then on top of that, well, that's those. Now let's take across the side things that I want to work on, and that is YouTube. Another umbrella for YouTube is the music stuff on YouTube, watching movies, reviewing them, TV shows, wanting to review them, pro wrestling. It's on 3 nights of basic wrestling is on. NXT and 205 Live are on. I kind of would watch those on Wednesday normally. SmackDown on Tuesday, Raw on Monday, of course. Um, Now there is other stuff, to watch coming out soon. WCPW is on um, YouTube to watch now that I haven't watched for like ever on YouTube, and I need to start watching that. Um, Lucha Underground I can't watch. I wish I could watch. Impact Wrestling I can't really watch, but I try and catch the highlights on YouTube that I want to watch. Um, New Japan recordings that I can never watch on TV because I just don't have time for it. Um, and on top of that, now I want to do unboxings. I want to search on stuff for Listia that I don't have time to do. I want to resell. I want to do that stuff. I want to research items to buy to help with the YouTube channel. Um, that right there is enough to make your head explode right there. But then I got to think about my son's karate, taekwondo, trying to help him, mental prowess, and helping him to mental prowess to kind of help him, continue going with it, and hopefully he doesn't, get out of it. I don't want him to do that. I really think he enjoys it, and sometimes I think he gets stressed out about it and he doesn't want to go to it just because he wants to play on his computer all the time. But, but whatever, it's cool. I want him to keep doing it. The other thing is just in general having time by myself to do any of this and all of this. Hard to record. I have to pick certain times to record. But I'm getting to a point where I'm getting used to recording when they are here, and I think I'm going to be recording when they are here. I'm getting to that point to where I'm going to start doing it. Either one, make them go to another room, or I'll go to another room, or something like that. I think that's what's going to happen in the future. Is that I may go to the playroom because he doesn't go in the playroom very much, and I'll record in there. But then that's right next to her bedroom that she sleeps in when she takes a nap. So I'm kind of in a bit of a mess, and I think that the thing right here is I want to find a place to record, and I kind of wouldn't mind trying to find a cheap, um, I guess I want to say like a storage place that I can go and rent out like a storage thing and kind of keep some stuff there, but also kind of use it to record videos because I think that would be interesting. Something I may start looking into, but I don't really have the extra money for that um, right now. It's a lot of other things coming, and also on top of that, my teeth. And I know 18 minutes into it, probably people aren't going to see this anyway. But if you stayed around long enough for me to talk about my teeth are in horrible condition. I need to get them fixed. I don't want to get sick. I don't want anything else to happen to me. I'm kind of worried about that as well. So a lot of things in my mind just making my head explode. Um, and it just sometimes people I think don't understand that I'm super creative. And oh yeah, and on top of that, I want to sing, I want to record, I want to get with people to make music. I want to do that, but that's all a whole different other plane. I don't even have a guitar now. It's so crazy. Like everything that I want to do, I'm such a creative force that I cannot contain myself half the time. And I don't know what to do sometimes, and I just kind of, my mind just shuts down sometimes because I know I can't do everything that I want to do. And it's kind of depressing at times because I wish I could do more. I can't quit my job. I need to have that money coming in. Um, and that's kind of the heartbreaker to it all is that I wish that I could do something that, and that's why I kind of started YouTube. Is that I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I think that I do have um, an interesting take on things, and I think that I will eventually find my audience. But until then, until I find my audience, or until I find a way to gain followers and gain viewers, it's going to be a rough ride. But I'm going to continue to do it. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy recording videos. I just think I need to find topics to talk about. But I think sooner or later, the more and more I do videos that are good quality and I do good thumbnails, which I'm starting to do a lot lately, learning how to do thumbnails is such a pain in the butt, and doing good thumbnails. And it's kind of just really, really stressful. And other things come up, like I wish I could play video games, as well. There's other things too. Having the money to afford a new console to do that, wanting to do let's plays and stuff like that, and do like, um, yeah, computer recordings, like screen recordings. Get a better computer too, would be a nice thing, so I could do, um, like tycoon stuff and things like that I would love to record, and simulators and cheaper games to review and things like that. Reviewing food and such like that. There's so many things, and then it comes down to describing my channel. What do I describe my channel as? As a cluster, a mess of everything that is so built up in my mind, and it's hard to let it all go and just pick a few different things. And that's why I had 4 channels for the longest time. I could not find time to record all of them and make thumbnails for all of them recently. And that's why when I watch some of these people talk about how to make a better channel, um, it it kind of made me think, to hell with everything. Just put everything on one channel and let people decide what kind of channel that you're going to become. And I don't think that anything is going to stop me from being who I am. And, if I choose to show people who I am, and I think this video definitely proves it. And the more videos I do like this, is vloggy and talking this random stuff, um, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what comes. Um, Tired today. Tired and very worldly. She sent me another bit picture. Oh, she sent me something else. No, she didn't. Okay. But anyways, um, just a lot of things going on. My mind is completely like boggled right now about what kind of videos should I record. But I think the biggest thing I need to do is get on a schedule and find out what I want to do, what I want to record. Because basically, here's what I do recently. Recently, my plan is that basically I just record a lot of videos, and then I pick and choose which one I want to upload. And a lot of times, like I'll wear this shirt today, and I'm recording like a bunch of videos today. There's a few. This is probably gonna be the last one that I record, but there was probably I think like 4 other videos, including a live one that I recorded today. So I may be wearing this shirt, and I'll have this video go up maybe tomorrow. Let's just say, and the next day I'll record. I will upload a video from like 2 weeks ago, and the next day it'll be one from today again. So that's kind of like the weird thing about it, and I don't think that people honestly care about that as long as content is being up. But I think I need to be more, I guess, conscious of what I do in that respect, because I don't think as far as content goes that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I wear. It matters what I talk about. But I think the whole visual experience is what keeps people watching your channel. And I think that, you know, wearing the same shirt for 4 days in a row maybe would kind of cut people not wanting to watch your channel. But in fact, that being able to record videos, that is a problem. Now, the other thing that I might be doing soon is recording somewhere. And I think that what I want to look at doing is possibly, recording outside. And it may be something I do in the future, is kind of just standing outside recording and talking and not being afraid to record outside and having people see me talking, because that will draw intrigue, I think, to me. And especially if somebody stops me and goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" Them saying, "Hey, I'm recording for YouTube. I record videos and I upload them, whatever. I have a channel." And I would draw intrigue, as well as the only thing bad about it would be is that I'm in the middle of video recording a video and somebody stops and just watches me record. That would be kind of weird, because I would have to be kind of stop and go and look at them and be like, "Why are you still there?" And I understand I'm doing something weird, but why would they stare? So the only thing I might do is maybe park near the back of the parking lot, and then when I get done, pull up closer when I get ready to go to work. That could be the only thing where I can think of maybe I might possibly do. But there's still people that park near the back of the parking lot, so it's just dealing with other people doing that. Also, when I go to lunch, I could go record a video, come back in, and eat my food. I could possibly do that. That could be something that I do. Um, it's just a lot of different things. I need to start thinking of a game plan to record on a daily basis and to kind of keep um, things afoot. The other thing is, we've got some weird people in my town. I don't want anybody stealing my stuff and things like that, and you never know. Living in this area, it really wasn't a bad area until meth became a thing here in town, really bad. So ever since then, there's kind of been some bad people show up in town, and it's become worse and worse and worse. So kind of leery to kind of shoot a video like out in the open where everybody can see that I have a camcorder, and then possibly get stolen. I mean, it's not the best camcorder, and it's definitely not the best camcorder in the world. It's just a $100 camcorder I got like 5, 6 years ago. So and I still have it, and it works fine. Records video very well. If you've seen some of my car videos recently, I think I uploaded both of them, the Jungle Book one and something else. I think it was just something I was just talking out of my butt, like this one, talking out of my butt. Anyway, not really, because that'd be kind of weird. I don't think YouTube would allow that. But yeah, just a lot of things. And like I said, if you didn't check it out, make sure you check out the fidget spinner video. When I put that up, that'll probably go up probably tomorrow. Which this is being filmed on Friday? No, Thursday. Thursday, yes, Thursday. So make sure to check that video out um, when it goes up on Friday. Yes. Anyways, so that'll be the past. If you haven't checked that. Anyway, don't know what movies to watch. I'm kind of I had the Puppet Master thing I need to watch, but I already watched 3 the other day, so I'm probably good on that for another week or two. So, and I'll go back and watch 4 here soon. I don't think I've even uploaded any of the Puppet Master movies yet, so those will probably be uploaded this week as well. We need to get them uploaded. Pretty actually, those are the kind of videos I need to record. That's why I'm kind of looking for movies now. I know I bought Throw Mama from the Train. I've yet to watch that again. I'm going to watch that again. And other movies I have, I don't think I've watched those in a while. I need to review. Yeah, I'll hold up the video and DVD and show people that. So, other than that, I'm lazy. I'm tired. As you can see, I'm laid down. I'm really tired. I'm worn out. I need to take an extra day off. Work this week. Stressed out. The lights coming in the window. And everything has been kind of crazy lately. So, that being said, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Every time I see something political, I want to make a video about it, but I don't want to draw that kind of crowd to my channel. It's like, I'm a Trump fan, and I'll admit that, but, it's hard to stand by some of the decisions he makes, but I wanted to bring that up just because I wanted to make a video about that, but I don't know all the details. I wouldn't even know what to talk about if I talked about it, but I don't know. With that being said, craziness ensuing. Mind is exploding. Don't really know what to do in terms of what to record, what to upload, and my schedule is going to probably, I need to figure that out. Once I figure that out, I think I'll be doing really, really good. Once I get my other phone, probably get more uploads too from that because I can use my phone and go into places and record and maybe not feel so bad about it. Even with that, I think editing-wise, I think having a phone and being able to do stuff will be awesome. Having a better phone. So looking forward to having a phone now and being able to maybe do something with that. Clapping like a donkey. Anyway. But yeah, having a better phone, I think that will actually help as well because it's a regular smartphone. It's bigger than this. It's not like a miniature smartphone like this. I think the camera's on both sides, so I can shoot like this and talk and show things around and flip it around and stuff like that and show video and edit. Um, Getting into editing will take time, and that's a problem for me because I don't really have a whole lot of time. That's why I like just shooting one take videos like this and just uploading them. Um, but yeah, don't really have anything else much to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If not, then well, I'm sorry. I had to do it. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. Share if you liked the video to let people know more about Brad Tragick. Let them check out the other videos. Got the weird stripes in my goatee going on. Anyways, and as always, after you like, comment, share, and subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Um, keep rocking and keep vlogging if you vlog. If not, keep watching vlogging. Sounds like I'm speaking in like Netherlands language. Anyways, guys, gals, things, keep rocking. Later, guys.